We got a lot to talk about. As I discussed yesterday, we have a very, very strong system that's going to be moving into the state of Kentucky, bringing some thunderstorms into Sunday night, especially north of 64, into Monday night, into Tuesday, definitely. I do want to go over a lot of models. I also want to go over what the Storm Prediction Center is giving us as a forecast for what's going to take place. But as you can tell on the weather map this morning, or this afternoon rather, beautiful day. If you've got things to do, if you got the yard to mow, if you've got whatever to do outside, today is going to be the day to do it. And I want to thank everybody that is coming in from YouTube, Facebook, our Facebook group, Twitch, and also Twitter X. So let's take a look at the Storm Prediction Center. I do want to go into that. Right now, this is for Monday. And as you can tell, we do have a 15% chance of severe weather above I-64 into the northern Kentucky area. The Midwest looking a lot worse for Monday. This is a 30% that is going to be taking place. Kansas, Missouri, Arkansas, Oklahoma, even a little bit of northern Texas, that they're looking at a 30%. This could be a blow-up area on Monday. There's a lot of my storm chasing and meteorological friends that is really worried about this area on Monday. So I know we cover just the state of Kentucky because I want to keep Kentucky safe. My team wants to keep Kentucky safe. But as of right now for Monday, we have the northern part of the state that's under a 15% chance of severe weather. We're going to keep an eye on this. This is going to be the Cincinnati area, Covington, that area, and then you've got a little bit of western Kentucky in that 15% area, right along the Ohio River. Well, I guess it'd be a lot of it would be Mississippi River as well. So let me switch to Tuesday. So it gets a little bit worse for us on Tuesday. Basically what we have, and I don't want to get too technical that it makes it really hard. Well, hi, Mom. Hi, Mike. I want to make a meteorological term. When you have a 500 millibar low that is moving in, it's going to be howling. And there is a line, according to the future models, that is going to stretch in this area. If you guys can follow my cursor, that anything east of, say, Covington down through Louisville, down into Mayfield, anything east has got a very good chance of seeing some form of severe weather. I saw somebody on Twitter X this morning saying that this is very similar to the 1974 super outbreak. I disagree with that 100%. I do not think we are going to see that kind of severe weather, but we are going to see severe weather, and even into Tennessee, central and western Tennessee, you guys are in that 15% chance as well. So I need everybody Monday night into Tuesday to stay weather aware. This is going to be a very, very, very strong system. Winds, severe weather possibilities, and we can't rule out tornadoes at this point. We just can't. Let me jump into the future models, going into pivotal weather right now to share those models. Let me move that down on my screen. All right, so this is on Tuesday at 3Z. As you can tell, there is a lot of energy going on in this area. You're looking Missouri, Illinois, even down into western Tennessee. You guys are definitely looking at some very, very heavy energy. But let me jump a couple steps here. This is going to be at 6Z on Tuesday. Hello, Kentucky. So we're going to have a lot of helicity, a lot of energy, a lot of convective energy that is going to be able to produce pretty much whatever it wants to produce. Now, the other night, I had the opportunity to sit in Chris Hall, one of our good friends with Severe Studios that's based out of Eastern Kentucky. He was down here in Mississippi and I was actually following that storm with him on his stream, and I noticed an uptick that was going to produce a tornado. I knew this storm was going to produce a tornado. He knew it was going to produce a tornado. But the problem is there was not enough moisture coming in from the Gulf of Mexico to fuel these storms. It had enough wind shear. It had enough convective energy that it could produce tornadoes, but it didn't have enough moisture, and the dew points were very low. Unfortunately for us, on Tuesday, we're going to have all of those ingredients available in the atmosphere. And even here in Eastern Tennessee, you're going to see the availability of all that energy because it's coming up this way. You've got to see that the moisture coming up from the Gulf of Mexico is going to produce a lot of energy, a lot of moisture, very high dew points, the ingredients needed to be able to create severe weather. Do I think that we could see an outbreak of severe weather? Yes, but nothing like the 1974 outbreak. So please don't let that scare you. We here on Weather KY Spotter, we do not instill fear. We instill facts. So we want you to make sure that you're just staying prepared, staying aware, because this system is going to raise some eyebrows because there's enough things in the atmosphere that can help create this. So again, let me go back to, give me just a second. I want to go back to Storm Prediction Center. Again, Tuesday, 15% chance. Monday is going to be basically north of I-64 and down toward the far western part of western Kentucky. Now, Monday night into Tuesday is when I would make sure that I'm being prepared. I mean, we have to be prepared all the time anyway. Make sure that you're staying tuned to one of our social medias. Right now, we are streaming on YouTube. We're streaming on our Facebook group. We're streaming on Twitch, and we're streaming on Twitter X at the same time. So you're going to be able to have our weather broadcast anywhere that you're on social media. So we're very excited about that as our team is, and we will keep you covered. We will let you know when these watches and warnings are issued, and we will keep you up to date if I see anything between now and Monday of an increased tornado threat. But I really do believe that, let me go back to day 4, that this area is going to see, as of right now, the worst of this weather. Kansas, eastern Kansas, central Missouri, eastern Oklahoma and far western Arkansas. And of course, with that 30%, you can go 50 miles, north, east, south, or west. But we definitely need to keep our prayers up for those folks, because it's not going to be like the system, like I said, that was a couple days ago. There's going to be all the ingredients are there. I know that there's a lot of my storm chasing friends that they'll probably be there on tomorrow. So I want you guys to stay weather aware. Again, for us in Kentucky, though, and I just want to continue to stress this. Tuesday, 15%, and this is going to stretch all the way from northern Mississippi, northern Alabama, northern Georgia, pretty much almost the entire states of Tennessee and Kentucky, up into southern Ohio, West Virginia, even over to New England. So this is going to be a big system, and it's got a lot of energy that is prepared. People have been talking about this system 10 days ago. So I don't like to start talking about it until it is between 4 and 5 days out, because storm systems change, and I don't want to start instilling fear. I just want us to be prepared. I want us to be weather aware on what is taking place. So again, please make sure that you are staying weather aware if you are in the state of Kentucky starting Monday night. Now, again, Sunday, if you're in northern Kentucky, definitely keep an eye out. It could change. We could see that above 64 fall down into central Kentucky. But this is going to be the day. Tuesday will be the day that we have to keep everything under watch. So again, my weather team, I want to give a very large shout out to them. Mike, Deanna, Landon, Lynn, Matthew. I want to give a big shout out to my team for their hard work. They do a great job with doing photography, letting us have a bird's eye view as to what's taking place in the state. We have folks located in eastern Kentucky, south central Kentucky, northern Kentucky area around Georgetown, and we are designed to keep Kentucky safe. So I urge you very much that if you can help us to get the word out, no matter what platform you're watching us on, no matter if it's YouTube, our Facebook group, Twitch, or Twitter X, share our group with everybody that you have the availability to share it with, so that they too can get the information that is needed to keep them safe during, because we're right in the middle of severe weather season, and all of our team are certified National Weather Service weather spotters. So they have the training to be able to keep you safe, to be able to inform you of any kind of severe weather that is taking place in the state of Kentucky. So we make that a requirement on our team, is that everybody has to be certified through the National Weather Service as a weather spotter to be able to do the things that we do. Now, Tuesday, I will probably be out in the field. I will be out in NATO 1, which is our weather vehicle, and I will be giving you a full view as to what we're looking at. We have just finished hooking up our front and back cameras that are phenomenal quality, and so we'll be able to give you some great footage of what's taking place there. We've installed internet in the van. We have anemometers hooked up, ready to check all of the wind speeds, and then we will have radar that is installed inside the weather vehicle as well. So we'll be staying safe, and we will make sure that we're keeping you safe throughout the entire thing. But again, I urge you guys to please share all of our information, share our pages, because we want to make sure that we're keeping Kentucky safe. But guys, there is your outlook so far I'm sure that I'll be back with you sometime throughout the weekend to let you know what to expect, if anything has been increased from the Storm Prediction Center in Norman, Oklahoma. And we'll be back to let you know what to expect moving into Sunday through Tuesday. And for the rest of the Weather KY Spotter team, I'm Brian, and I will see you the next time